So like the actual graphical design
Models.
So they let us choose specific, and I'm going into like the world design.
Okay.
Part of it.
Cool.
Okay, so Troll versus KoL Jaygo. These two know each other like the back of their hands, and both are extremely good here.
They're both very technically good. Like they're extremely good at just excelling in every situation, just sort of optimizing everything. I mean, yeah, like every situation they know the best option for each situation.
In my opinion, Troll is one of the best Duck Hunt players around. He's
very good, yes.
I've not seen a better Duck Hunt player yet, at least around here.
He's very skillful with it, that's for sure.
I've yet to beat him. I know I've beaten Jaygo at least once or twice, but I've yet to beat
Really?
Troll.
I don't think I've actually lost to him, but...
Who, Troll?
Yeah, Troll. But I've never lost to him, but he's still
usually
very
top.
good. Well, he's still very good, though. I mean, I'm not going to say, like, oh, he's so good. But he's very good. He's very good on a technical level. He needs to sort of... So, there's like 3 aspects of being good with a like in a tournament. There's being good with the character, there's being good with the game, and then there's being good with matchups. There's 3 huge aspects of that, and he's very good with the character, he's very good with the game. Matchups a little rough sometimes for him. I will say that.
Who do you think this benefits most?
You mean the matchup?
Yes.
And so overall, the matchup, I think Donkey Kong just has the advantage, honestly, because he's so fast.
Oh, DBZ?
Fusion, huh?
Okay.
So, so basically, I think Donkey Kong has, in my opinion, very few bad matchups because he sort of just got the same thing going on almost every match. It's literally just ding. Ooh, he's so good with that. I will say he's so good with the super armor hits. I cannot land those for my life playing DK, but he is so good with them.
See, if you go back onto our YouTube and watch the recent, the older tournaments,
sure.
When I first was getting into it, I didn't know it was called a ding dong, so I kept calling it the Jimmy Neutron forehead. But his punch, I still call it to this day. I still call it the Goodnight Sweet Prince. And that was my first name for it, and I stick with it. I probably has a name, but I stick with it. Oh, but the forward smash taken it by Troll Dog.
Oh yeah.
See, now that I learned that I have to face the loser of this, kind of rooting for Troll Dog now. Like Jaygo, I love you, but like, it won't be I won't be utterly destroyed.
Well, see, honestly, like, this is especially on like. Because the whole thing with my, not problem with Donkey Kong, but my like gripe with him is that he's very.
Stage bike.
That's it. I don't know.
No.
Wow. That's
Duck Hunt has a nice recovery. Duck Hunt has a very nice recovery.
I think he's got one of the worst, honestly. But
really?
Oh, absolutely. A non-cancelable, non-damaging up B that has momentum.
I will give you that. It has a lot of range, but other than that, it doesn't.
It has a lot of range based on momentum. So if you're like getting hit down, like how he was, and then ooh, what's going on here? I honestly didn't think that was the good option from Jaygo, honestly. Just going down. I was just like, let him. Honestly, with these kind of characters, I just let him come back up. I don't even see a point to trying to ledge guard him unless like I know I got the stock.
Oh my god, these cans. He's playing these cans so well.
Ooh.
It's why I hate Duck Hunt so much.
The can's very good.
Like, if you take someone like Rosalina and Luma, you need to know how to use the Luma with spacing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, somehow he knows how to use the spacing so well with the cans. And he knows, Troll Dog knows every move that you're about to do because he's able to place it so well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was saying earlier in the match is that they're both very good technical players. Ooh, and that... No, not going to take
That's his jab, right?
That was his jab. Super heavyweight, baby. Oh, no. Not yet. Not quite. Got out of that ring.
And that's just the can took himself. He took himself.
That's unfortunate.
Wow. That was nice.
That was a good match, though. That was absolutely.
I do know. I don't think Troll Dog is going to switch. I don't think he will. I know he does play a lot of other characters. I know his main 3 are Troll Dog, Duck Hunt, Peach, and Lucario, but I don't think he should switch here.
I mean, Peach has a pretty good matchup against Donkey Kong. Surprisingly, I don't know why. Whenever I play, I usually have a lot of trouble with Donkey Kong. When I play Peach, I do usually do pretty good. I couldn't tell you the science behind it, but that's what it is. But I think he's good enough with Troll. I almost
No, it's hard.
I think he's good enough with Duck Hunt that
Like he has a name, but he has a name, but even in real life when I see him, I'm just like, hey, Chill Dog.
Yeah, I think staying is the right choice here.
Yeah.
So he's definitely just like very experienced, and so is Jaygo. And they're both very technical players, like I said. So you need as much of an edge as you can against someone else who knows exactly what they're doing.
Were they on Starterville last time?
No, they played on Battlefield.
Battlefield? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a new stage anyway.
Yep. Yeah, I mean this stage, in my opinion, benefits Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, I definitely think because
I mean, at least in Battlefield you'll know where to stay away, but here it's like the platform always moving. That could be a benefit or a, you know.
I think the platform can benefit both, but I think it definitely benefits Donkey Kong a little more.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's got this free space that just charges Giant Punch, whereas also if he's going to go for Ding Dong, like right here,
right there,
boom.
it's just
no.
That's
actually not going to take it. Right.
But I will say, if Troll Dog's on that platform and he's able to get that back throw,
yeah,
which it's kind of not too good for Jaygo.
Right.
But yeah, like you're saying there, he's able to charge the punch easily without being distracted by anything else.
Right. Ooh, that's pretty good. He's getting pretty lucky with these gunmen, I must say, honestly, because I think they're random. I'm not sure, but he uses the gun. He's probably one of the only Duck Hunts I've seen the gunman is used a lot.
He uses the gunman a lot.
Yeah, and he's good with them. I honestly think the move's bad, but I mean he shows me honestly.
Look at that, like even there.
That's really good.
Oh, good night, sweet prince.
There's a Giant Punch, baby.
But like what we're saying, like I don't see a lot of Troll Duck Hunt players play in the style where they use the gunman a lot.
Right.
But Troll uses it all the time, even just randomly in air like that.
Very good.
He knows his spacing with it.
Yeah, he's excellent. He's definitely one of the best zoners here, easily. But the whole thing is that. Ooh,
look at that.
This is that kind of thing. Like the guy could kick a goddamn football across giant space.
Sports ball.
If you really want sports ball, baby.
Sports ball.
But yeah, he's just so precise with it, and it's difficult. I mean, with a move as good as Can, the reason why it's so good is because it's already pretty hard to control. But if you're really good at controlling it, I mean, that's how good high skill cap characters are. If the move is hard to use, you get.
I think this is what he needs to do right now. He's doing it really good. Look at that, that ledge guard. He was really good there ledge guarding him, and I think that's what he needs to do. He needs to keep Donkey Kong off the stage as much as he possibly can. If he's in that position where he's a little below the stage, he cannot. There's not a lot he can really do. I mean, he's just sitting there taking those cans and gunmen.
You know, actually, the can is like the best thing against like because it goes on top. He has no active hitbox on top of him. But what's even better is that if he tries to hug the stage coming up, I don't know if Troll Dog actually knows about this, but if you dash attack the can and then you shoot the can, right, instead of it going up in a trajectory, it'll actually reverse downwards.
Really?
Yeah, it's because I've seen that online and in tournament stuff. It's nonsense. So if you imagine a Donkey Kong hugging the wall and he just hits the can and then snipes you from like fucking, Quicksilver, or what's his name, Revolver Ocelots you, like.
Oh, we have not been updating the scores. That is my bad.
That's okay.
But I don't believe they switched. They stayed the same, right?
Yeah, you can see out here.
Yeah.
And I think it's Lilat? Yeah.
Oh, why?
This is, well, I mean, Jaygo had to pick.
I know. But,
it's a bad time. It's a bad time for Troll.
Yeah. See, Jaygo does not have good history on this map.
Honestly,
if you remember a little while back with last year's highlights when he went straight through the stage.
That was highlight.
Oh, stage spike!
But there it is.
Oh, another stage spike! Two stage spikes back to back.
Two for baby.
Wow.
See, this is the whole thing. It's funny that he has such terrible luck on this stage sometimes.
And that's how he did it.
But it's just like this stage benefits Donkey Kong so much. This stage is nonsense for Donkey Kong.
What he did right there is actually how it happened, because he was really close to the ground and he did his recovery. And he's staying close to the ground. All of a sudden, he just got to the middle and just fell through. It's terrible, man.
Yeah. And this is a, not to be blunt, really rough spot for Troll Dog. I mean, he basically needs the first lock as a buffer to
it's hard for him to go. Oh,
but just like that, baby, we're back in it.
I'm gonna take to the mouth right now. Like,
commentator's curse, baby. But it's amazing how both these players are so technical. Like, I would think that honestly, at that point in the time in the match, it would be like an 80% favor of KoL Jaygo. But
Jaygo needs to get these grabs right now. That's what he needs the most. Because I believe he's in ding dong percentage right now. Which he just missed.
He missed it. Unfortunately. And this is
take two. Take two. Takes it.
That's just how it goes, baby. That was a good match for both players.
And I had to face Troll Dog. Fuck.